I forgot to turn the microphone on. Hi! I'm here. Again. Damn. Morrowind looks cool as fuck when you're not playing it. But hi, I'm here. Yeah, just log me into the game. I don't even know what I was doing last. I think I was looking for someone. I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember. What? You know? I always passively remember how it's like, oh yeah, it takes a while for things to load in Morrowind on Xbox 360 for Xbox original. But you know, whenever the loading screen starts to happen, it's like, oh yeah, this really takes a while, huh?
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
I saw Zane. Oh god, right. Oh god, yeah, it runs so bad.
Go ahead, Outlander. there something I can do for you?
Back room. Below the bar. Hang on. Okay, let's try.
Is there something?
I'm gonna need to turn the game down.
What is it? What do you want I can do for you?
Does this lead to a different area? Oh, it does.
Do you need something?
Do you need something?
May you find all that you seek, traveler.
I am Hasorzin's Supani Beldwin. May you bless and be blessed. I do not wish to be rude, but if you have business, speak it, for I am at leisure, and I prefer to be alone with my thoughts. Perhaps it means nothing. It is peculiar, the tall figure in the golden mask. It puts me in the mind of the golden helm of the Ordinator, but that does not seem to fit the spirit of the dream. My people take careful account of dreams, but only a wise woman can tease from their meanings. I don't think, like, hang on, I need to turn the... turning up a bit more because it did the game does turn up my voice a bit too. I am a retired trader. I am a well-traveled man of letters, but I am proud of my Icelander birth and heritage. That is not a subject for idle conversation. I swear that's not a subject of strangers. Doesn't bring down your reputation. I hope you won't think me rude, but I'd rather not spend my time like hearing strangers. Okay, business. I see you want to learn of the Ashlanders from me. You asked that earlier, but what is it that you wish to learn? Everything.
Gotcha. You will suffer greatly. You will suffer greatly.
Oh. If this character's death the perfect fucking. I know there's like an alternate way to get to the. I know there's. Fucking, I just hit my microphone. Hang on. I know there's like an alternate way to beat the game, and I'm just wondering, would that be would that be quicker than this, the main path? Because, oh, I just wonder if it's simpler to do the wrong route instead of this one. I don't know.
there something you need? Yes, Outlander. May you find all that you seek, traveler.
A curious question. A gift is a sign of courtesy among strangers. Among? Of affection. Among friends. Among strangers. Among? A thoughtful gift is a sign that you are cautious and considerate and aware of the other's wants and needs. Such is a particularly useful tool for traders and travelers. Among friends. It is a private thing, subtle and with great risks. For the test of gift is how well tailored it is to the receiver. I misread Yurt there as Yuri. Ashlanders may challenge a stranger who enters a yurt without invitation. Customs differ between different tribes, but leave when requested, and you may be forgiven. Be particularly careful about Ashkans, tribal chiefs and wise women, tribal seers and counselors. Some are welcoming, some are hostile. Be cautious and leave if requested. If offended, they may attack. Yes. A gift that shows you have taken care to learn something of the receiver. For example, I love poetry. No stranger could be expected to know this, but a book of poetry given to me by a stranger shows they give it their respect for me, and has made a special effort to know and please me. But now I have answered some of your questions. Would you like time to myself, if you would excuse me? Channel's been updated. So we gotta get him like a...
May I help? Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
And now back for this. We got touch of character. Oh, you just want a cheeky little item. Oh, you just gotta fetch me an item for my quest. Ooh, the same as every other goddamn game. What the fuck was that? Why was there a horn? No, fuck off. So where did I leave from? Aldsgarin.
Is there something
May I help
you need?
May I help you?
Yes, Outlander. Is there something I can do for you? Is there something you need?
Any poetry? No, that's paper, not poetry. Is that poetry? That's the work. Sold an Ashlander handcrafted racer swede belt to a customer, but he has failed to make his final payment. If you would find Lenas Sarandus and get you back my belt, I'll get the overdue payment of 57 CSP. I will pay you back 25 gold. I'd be more than happy with any other sort of Bethesda game, but I just... the prospect of playing more fills me with a feeling of dread, which I don't think is good for these games. They're not supposed to be doing that. The Encar's family has lived in Aldrin a long time. His parents recently died and left him their house and estate. The Linus has fallen with a fast crowd. They were saying his really expensive liqueur and has incurred gambling debts. He's a charming lad, everyone likes him, but he's not very sensible. And suddenly becoming rich seems to have made him an irresponsible fool. Is this poetry? Oh, hang on. There was a book I meant to... yeah, I need to just... this is the book I meant to read. I'll read it later. Later. Alright. Oh, books. Hey, you got a poetry man? You know, are you poetry man? Can I get poetry from you? Can I rip poetry from your corpse? Ah, yes. The Ashlander Trader. I have a bibliophile, likes poetry. I have a few volumes here. I believe Words of the Wind, Ashland Hymns, and the 5 Far Stars around here somewhere. Well, I'll take him off you. Oh god. Words of the Wind. Brothers of Darkness. Right, yeah. Ashland Hymns. That's probably like actual songs though. Do I wanna cannot read that, but oh wait, can I just I can just
Please, by all means, I'm listening.
please, by all means, I'm listening. Isn't skimmer a liquid? Mysteries of So that's I've already read. Have I read it? Have I read this before? I must have. Already into a reading portion of this stream. Yay. Yay, 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 yay. Right, okay, hang on, I'm just getting ready. Getting prepared. Taking a drink. I might. Oh, I probably will. I'm gonna preemptively go get my iced tea and place it in the fridge so I'm prepared for the eventuality of me losing my voice. Wow. That was a bit more time I wanted to take, but I needed to eat some slightly fancy ham. So give me a moment. So flavorful. Go. Tasty. Anyway, time to begin reading. The Mirror by Berdio Reens. The wind blew over the open plain, jostling a few trees within to move back and forth with the irritation of it. A young man in bright green turban approached the army and gave his chieftain's terms for peace to the commander. He was refused. It was to be battle. The Battle of Ain Kolor. So the chief Limbez had decreed his open defiance, and his horsemen were at war once again. Many times the tribe had moved into territory that was not theirs, too many, and many times the diplomatic approach had failed. It had come to this at long last. It was just as well. With Mindothrax, his allies may win or lose, but he would always survive. Though he had occasionally been on the losing side of a war, never once in all of his 34 years had he lost in hand-to-hand combat. The two armies poured like dual frothing streams through the dust. And when they met, a clamour rang out, echoing into the hills. Blood, the first liqueur the clay had tasted in many a month, danced like powder. Ooh. The high and low battle cries of the rival tribes met in harmony as the armies dug into one another's flesh. Thrax was in the element he loved. After 10 hours of fighting with no ground given, both commanders called a mutual and honourable withdrawal from the field. The camp was positioned in a high-walled garden of an old burial ground, adorned by springtide blossoms. As Mindothrax toured the grounds, he was reminded of his childhood home. It was a happy and sad recollection, the purity of childhood ambition, all of his schooling in the ways of battle, but tinged with memories of his poor mother, a beautiful woman looking down at her son with both pride and unspoken sorrow. She never talked about what troubled her, but it came as no surprise to any when she took the walk across the moors and was found days later, her throat slit open by her own hand. The arm itself was like a colony of ants, newly shaken. Within half an hour's time after the end of the battle, they had reorganized as if by instinct. As the medicos looked to the wounded, someone remarked with a measure of admiration and astonishment, "Look at Mindothrax. His hair isn't even out of place." "He is a mighty swordsman," said the attending physician. "The sword is a greatly overvalued article," said Mindothrax, nevertheless pleased with the attention. "Warriors pay too much attention to striking and not enough in defending strikes. The proper way to go into battle is to defend yourself and to hit your opponent only when the ideal moment arises." "I prefer a more straightforward approach," smiled one of the wounded. "It is the way of the horsemen." "It is the way of the Bejeweled tribes to fail." "If it is the way of the Bejeweled tribes to fail, then I renounce my heritage," said Mindothrax, making a quick sign to the spirits that he was being expressive, not blasphemous. "Ahoy! Ja, avast! Hi, Snow! Hi! welcome to Morrow reading. It's more fun than Morrow playing. Oh, I know. Oh, that's. I just read that. Gaiden Shinji? Ah, that's certainly a 90s American name for a character. First name, side story, second name, Shinji. He's believed to have taken influence from hang on, I just went to the USP pages for this guy. He's believed to have taken influence from Akaviri culture in addition to his own. And Akaviri is, yep, that's the Fantasy Asia. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my, he is a from the first from Arena. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's that bad. Snow, like one of those is like, you know, guys, it's but I I am almost certain that Gaiden is that's because they saw Ninja Gaiden and went, yes, a Japanese word. This is it's wow. On the notes on the UESP page, Gaiden Shinji's name is of Japanese origin. Gaiden means side story or tale, used to refer to an anecdote or supplementary biography of a person. Gai means outside or external, and Den means legend or biography. Shinji is a common masculine name which stems from Shin meaning true, real, genuine, combined with Ji meaning officer or boss. When combined, Gaiden Shinji can be interpreted as the true side story or the tale of the genuine officer. I'm gonna be honest, UESP, that feels like a reach. I think they just saw Japanese word and name and Japanese word, Japanese name, I went like, yeah, that's a oh yeah, no, that really is, that's not, I don't I don't think if it's from the I don't think they put that much thought into it. Anyway, remember what the great I sorry, that whole thing has thrown me off. I don't remember what voice I was giving this guy. Remember what the great blade master Gaiden Shinji said. The best techniques are passed on by the survivors. I have been in 36 battles and I haven't seen a scar to show for them. That is because I rely on my shield. And then my blade in that order. What's your secret? I think of melee as a mirror. I look to my opponent's left arm when I am striking with my right. If he is prepared to block my blow, I blow not. Why exert undue force? Mindo Thrax cocked an eyebrow, but when I see his right arm tense, my left arm goes to my shield. You see, it takes twice as much power to send force than it does to deflect it. When your eye can recognize whether your opponent is striking from above or at an angle, or in an uppercut from below, you learn to pivot and place your shield just so to protect yourself. I could block for hours if need be, but it only takes a few minutes or even seconds for your opponent use the battery to leave a space open for your own strike. How many pages do I have? I have a lot of reading to do. What was the longest you've ever had to defend yourself? Asked the wounded man. I fought the man once for an hour's time, said Mindathrax. He was tireless. There was bludgeoning, never giving me a moment to do aught but block his strikes. Finally, he took a moment too long in ridging his cudgel, and I found my mark in his chest. He struck my shield 1,000 times, and I struck his heart but once. But that was enough. So he was your greatest opponent? Asked the medico. Oh, indeed not, said Mindathrax, turning his great shield so the silvery metal reflected his own face. There he is. The next day, the battle recommenced. Chief Limbez had brought in reinforcements from the islands to the south. To the horror and disgrace of the tribe. Mercenaries, renegade horsemen, and even some reachmen, witches, were included in the war. As Mindathrax stared across the fields at the armies assembling, putting on his helmet and readying his shield and blade, he thought again of his poor mother. What had tortured her so? Why had she never been able to look at her son without grief? Between sunrise and sundown, the battle raged. A bright blue sky overhead burned down on the combatants as they rushed against one another, over and over again. In every melee, Mindathrax prevailed. A foe with an axe. That's not. No, there should be an E there. A foe with an axe rained a series of strokes against his shield, but everyone was deflected until at last Mindathrax could best the warrior. A spear maiden nearly pierced the shield with her first strike, but Mindathrax knew how to give with the blow, throwing her off balance and leaving her open for his counter-strike. Whoa, we're gaining. Finally, he met a mercenary on the field, armed with a shield and sword and a helm of golden bronze. For an hour and a half they battled. Mindathrax tried every trick he knew. When the mercenary tensed his left arm, he held back his strike. When his opponent rose his sword, his shield rose too, and expertly blocked. For the first time in his life, he was battling another defensive fighter. Stationary, reflective, with energy to battle for days if need be. Occasionally, another warrior would enter into the fray, sometimes from Mindathrax's army, sometimes from his opponent's. These distractions were swiftly dispatched, and the champions returned to their fight. As they fought, circling one another, matching block for blow and blow for block, it dawned on Mindathrax that at last he was fighting the perfect mirror. It became more a game almost a dance, than the battle of blood. It was not until Mindothrax missed his own step, striking too soon, throwing himself off balance, that the promenade was ended. He saw, rather than felt, the mercenary's blade rip across him from throat to chest. A good strike, the sort he himself might have delivered. Mindothrax fell to the ground, feeling his life passing. The mercenary stood over him, prepared to give his worthy adversary the killing blow. It was a strange, honourable deed for an outsider to do, and Mindothrax was moved. Across the battlefield, he heard someone call a name similar to his own. Jurifax! The mercenary removed his helmet to answer the call. As he did so, Mindothrax saw through the slits of his helm his own reflection in the man. It was his own close-set eyes, red-brown hair, thin and wide mouth, and blunt chin. For a moment he marvelled at the mirror, before the stranger turned back to him and delivered the death stroke. Jurifax returned to his commander and was well paid for his part in the day's victory. They retired for a hot meal and under the stars in a garden by an old cairn that had previously been occupied by their foes. The mercenary was strangely quiet as he observed the land. "Have you been here before, Jurifax?" asked one of the tribesmen who had hired him. "I was born a horseman, just like you. My mother sold me when I was just a babe. I have always wondered how my life might have been different had I not been battered away. I might never have been a mercenary." "There are many things that decide our fate," said the witch. "It's madness. It is madness to try to see how you might have taken this turn or that in the world. There are none other exactly like you, so it is foolish to compare." "But there is one," said Jurifax, looking to the stars. "My master, before he set me free, said that my mother had twin sons when I was born. She could only afford to raise one child, but somewhere out there is a man just like me, my brother. I hope to meet him." The witch saw the spirits before her and knew the truth. The twins had met already. She remained silent and stared into the fire, banishing the thoughts from her head. Too wise to tell all. So it was a pretty good book. Pretty good book, I think. I don't want Yeah, that was probably a pretty good book. Once again, the reading is better than the playing when it comes to this games. Yes. Well. I can read this later. But also I did pick up some new books. I wanted to read those too because I've got books for quest reasons, damn it. Oh, this is short. Okay. Ashlander Hymns. This is a volume of folk verses collected from Ashlanders. Wondrous Love is from the Roshilaku Ashlanders of the Northern Ashlands. What a wonderful love it is to bind two souls in faith, chained completely together with never a false word. We'll and woe, wish, and real woven together from first kiss to last breath, first and last whispered in love. Okay, God. I'm so... Thank fuck it. These are short ones. I was about to have a bad time. This is a volume of verse collected from the wise women of the Urshilaku Ashlanders. It consists of verses composed by Ashlander warriors, champions, Ashkans, and Ashkans committed to memory by the wise woman and transmitted down the generations. May I Shrink to Dust is attributed to the long-dead poet and warrior Zershishi Musmanul. Rise from darkness, Red Mountain! Spread your dark clouds and green vapors. Birth earthquakes, shatter stones. Feed the winds with fire. Flay the tents of the tribes from the land. Feed the burnt earth with our souls. Yet never shall you have your rule over me. Never shall I tremble or flinch from your power. Never shall I yield my home or hearth. And from my tears shall bring forth the flowers of the grassland spring. Words of the wind. So it was just a bit like me mentally, like Voices of the Void. This is a volume of verse collected from the Ashlander wise women. May I Shrink to Dust is from the Ahemusa Ashlanders of the Gracelands. May I shrink to dust in your cold, wild wastes, and may my tongue speak its last hymn to your winds. I pray for the herder that whistles his gua at the play. I pray for the hunter that stalks the white walkers. I pray for the wise one that seeks under the hill, and the wife who wishes for one last touch of her dead child's hand. I pray not for that which I've lost, when my heart springs forth from your soil like a seed, and blossoms anew beneath tomorrow's sun. Okay, that's a bit less reading than I thought I'd have to do. Right, where's this fucking guy again? There.
What? Go ahead,
I'm listening.
so good to see you.
Yes, what's your business with me? Thoughtful gift. This is a gift for me. A copy of the 5 stars, noble words of noble warriors. I gratefully accept your gift. My people have never loved the written word, and I lament their ignorant scorn for such common yet potent magic. I thank you and honor your courtesy, Belduin. It would please me to return your courtesy by answering your questions. What would you like to know about the Ashlanders or the Neverending cult? They worship the great Ashcan and Horator, Nerevar, moon and star, who in ages past destroyed the evil godless dwarf, and banished the treacherous Dagoth and his foul hosts beneath Red Mountain. The cult is of small consequence in Ashlander worship, and only among the Urshilaku do its followers have any influence. Others, Ashlanders, that should just be other Ashlander tribes, share the sentiment of the cult but regard never-ending prophecies of suspicion and skepticism. I'm going to take a break now. I want to rest my voice because I've been reading and putting on voices. Yeah. I'll be back after the ads-ish. Bye. Oh, where's the fucking... There we go. Hi! I'm returned. Narrowing prophecies. Hello, how goes stream? I just I read book and I read much shorter books, but now I'm okay. I have drunken a tea and my voice is better now for the moment. But now I think I'll have to get back to actually playing the game, which oh dear. I have heard it said that the prophecies foretell of the return of the reincarnated Nerevar, who shall drive the foreigners from the Ashlands, and who shall cast down the false gods of the temple, and restore the true worship of ancestors. It is a dream that would appeal to every Ashlander, but it is thought but a silly ancient legend by many Ashlanders, myself included. See, because I started these games with like Skyrim, and this game's already happened. This is what I understand how the Dark Elves 2 exist already. You know, they worship ancestors in the Daedra. And like, you know, to me the tribunal is the strange thing. All Ashlanders in a tribe, young and small, are born into the ancestor cult of their clan. The Neverine cult is different, though. It is a very small cult with only a few wise women, with the gift of prophecy, and a few holy warrior heroes who guard and protect the seers. Sol Matul Ashkan of the Urshilaku, and warrior protector of the cult, and the Nibani Maisa, also of the Urshilaku, is the oracle seer of the cult. Oh, there's so much. Give me a second. I'm getting prepared to read more stuff. There is too much to tell. Here, take these notes I've written here. What you should know about the Ashlanders and the Neverine cult, but most of all, if you are visiting a camp, there are things you should know about courtesy and challenges among the Ashlanders. And since you ask about the Neverine cult, perhaps you'll be interested in my views on Ashlanders and foreigners. Because a gilding passion of the Neverine cult is their hatred of foreigners. I'm calling my mum tonight. Wish me luck. Good luck. I hope you survive. Ashlanders and foreigners. Most Ashlanders wish all foreigners and their false gods could be driven from Morrowind. At the very least, Ashlanders wish foreign devils would leave them in peace. Ashlanders think that it is shameful to attack an armed person, but they will kill without hesitation an armed person who offends them, or their clan laws. No Ashlander is a fool enough to make war against the Empire. However, if such a war might be one. Many Icelanders would cheerfully give their lives to win such a war. Challenges. Isn't that movie about the like tennis bisexuality? When challenged for sport, it is acceptable to decline. When challenged for honor, it is shameful to decline. Other challenges come from offense given in speech or action. Many represent customary formal challenges of status or ritual. Courtesy. Ashlanders may challenge a stranger who enters. Okay, yeah, no, we've seen this. And I misread Yurt as Yuri. Early Shaku are the Urshilaku are the Ashlanders of the Northern Ashlands, and of the West Gash in northwest Vardenfell. Ashkan Sul Matul is their war chief, a brave and respected war leader and warrior protector of the Nevering cult. The Urshilaku camp moves with the herds, but usually lies close to the Sea of Ghosts. Lying close to the Sea of Ghosts. Time to read more stuff. This game's like a visual novel, but it hurts you a lot. One of these days I do plan to like play some visual novels on stream, but I will need to rope my friends into playing them with me because, good lord, can I not deal with all this goddamn reading? It is suffering for Catboys. And Catboys is me. So. Damps. Why'd I add that at the end? What is this, 2000 and something? That isn't 20? The following are notes of the Ashlander on the Ashlanders and the Nevering cult prepared for you by Hasur Zain Subari. The Ashlanders are the direct descendants of the Altmerry peoples who followed the prophet Veloth into the lands we now call Morrowind. The Ashlanders retain the modest, nomadic life and simple ancestor worship of their forebears, and despite the soft lives and decadent worship of the settled great house Dunmer cultures, and despise, not despite. Yes. The wastes are harsh and unforgiving, and we are a hard people, but there is a beauty and honor in our simple lives, and the snobs of the temple of and great houses who are fools to dismiss us as crude savages. Ashlanders and foreigners. Most Ashlanders wish all foreigners and their false gods to be driven from... Okay, we've already read this. Ashlanders may challenge strange. Okay. Yeah. So this is just all the stuff we... Why was I here? What was I doing? Spymaster sent me to see a fellow named Travis. She gave me 100 gold and told me to find out what tonight is going to get. Among? Okay, so I need to go back to... Oh, God. Okay. Okay, I also need to... Lenas Sarandas. Let's also just look for him while we're here.
I'm listening. Please.
Just so I don't have to deal with traveling again.
What do you think?
Even though
of
it's
our city?
super fast travel.
What do you think of our
Go
city?
ahead.
Speak.
What do you think of our city? Madness is a sickness of the soul. It comes from a lack of faith and the love of sin. All this talk of bad dreams and bad opens, superstition. It's just a sign that people have abandoned the temple and have fallen to greed and wickedness. Little secret? Have you heard about Paul Lennis?
Is there something I can do for you?
Maybe he's here? What? What? How did... Okay.
Is there something you need?
Hmm.
Is there something?
Maybe in that club? Hmm. The club.
What do you think of our city, Outlander?
Are you? No. It's just a hole in the ground? No? Okay, there's other places. Thengil. Hmm.
Yes, Outlander.
I'm checking the big, I think, crab corpse. Maybe I can talk to this guy? pawnbroker would probably know about the guy who's having to
Yes, Outlander.
sell off the
What do you
family
want?
cutlery to make a profit or whatever. Not be in debt or... The young fellow's family has lived in Aldrin a long time, but his parents died recently and left him a house and estate, but Lennox has fallen in with a fast crowd. I believe he's saying the drinking certificates in his chambers. Okay, but where is he? Oh, I just want to know where he is. Does he have a house here? Oh, yeah. Well, let's go there. Oh, where's the guy? He's in this house, probably. Alright, in debt guy, I'm here to kill you. Oh, best viewers on Die. I only have the best viewers, you rancid fuck. Hi. Yeah, I'm Then I send us. So you hear about the overdue payments? Hey, what do you know about Ghost Gate? You know, the Ghost Fence video is going to take over the might much from that Red Mountain printers for more. The Ghost Fence itself is a close to make never. It's not fucking convenient. Sick by Red Mountain. Look, prevents the boats being out. Okay. Trade. Wait, I'm afraid I have no trade. I just have to think about what I do. I just think what to do. Oh, I fucking hate Solstein. Yeah, the overdue payment, buddy. Yes, I do have some overdue payments with local merchants, but I'm afraid I can't pay my debts right now. I'm a little strapped for cash at the moment, but I've a sudden attractive prospect on the way, and I'm sure I'll be able to pay very soon. Take no immediate action. But yeah, for any advice. Indeed, as you say, nor encumber myself with profitless treasures, but shall share freely among house and hearth. I have forgotten the grace of generosity, the words of Lord Vivek. You are right to remind me of Starioni's sermons. I've been a fool and wasted my family's fortunes in the pursuit of profitless treasures. I should share freely rather than squander the great gifts of home and hearth. Here, take these items and return them. Give the brocade shirt and silk pants to the Biveil Tenerin. Give the racer sweet belt to Tiras. Just give the ebony ring and glass ring to Danis. Rita Thurell. Give the designer shoes to Les. Designer shoes? Okay. Sure. That's funny. That's funny, silly, goofy. Give the Fire Jade amulet to Bavine Releth. They are all merchants in Aldrin. Return the goods. My apologies. Oh, Nikki. Also, I just noticed that the name of the person bot I just banned is Acknowledged Populist. What a weird name. Right, where am I fucking going? Prawn Baker. Have you heard? He has given his house to the temple and is studying to be a priest at Eldrin Temple. Wood is all over town. Wait, hang on, what am I fucking doing? The glass ring to Dane's Redderfill. How the hang on, do I have to look this? How do I return the items to the most versions? Oh wait, do I need to? Oh, this is. No, that's selling. How? Okay, work. I'm looking for a fellow named Lenas Sarandus. I sold him 2 fine match rings with an raw ebony stone. I don't think that's quite. And the other with a raw glass stone, but he's failed to pay the remaining 150 Drake's owed. If you will find Sarandus, you will give me every ring. Last ring you'll return to over to you, or get to be the. Okay. I see you have the ebony ring and the glass ring from Lenas Sanaran. That's here with 50 drakes for your services. Thank you very much for handing over the situation so well. I really appreciate it.
What do you think of our city?
Okay, so it's just a bit confusing to get to. I understand.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need? Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
No, it was trade or work. I was a little bit of, oh, no, you need me to do this? Thank you very much for handling the situation. I really appreciate it. Let's see, use.
Yes, Outlander, what do you want?
I don't remember. No, that's locked. Bavine Bleth? Yeah, sure. What you got for work? Got some fire jade amulet for. Oh, I received my first payment, but. Oh, it's the fire. Oh. Yay. Oh, I do other thing. I get my inventory filled up with pointless. This is this question. It could be fun, but just not being able to navigate it well makes it suck. Big ass. So, Silken Pants returned. No, wait, hang on. Fire Jade returned. Glass rings returned. Shoes, not yet. Belt, not yet. So,
Is there something I can do for you?
that's really loud and scared me. You scared me a lot. The map. I, no, I don't think you people are. Oh. Do I have to check the Manor District? I might have to. Just search around. It feels bad to search around though. I don't want to search around because it sucks. Bivade, Bivale, 10 Tenorman. Where would you be? I should save. Oh, okay, they are here apparently. I looked it up because I. This is sucks. A little work, what do you want? Oh my goodness, my pants and shirt. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much, I'll say, Orlando. Oh, how wonderful to have a person such as you helping me around. Oh. Are you?
Is there something you need?
Thank you for dealing with it. So let's see, that's rings done. So rings done, shoes done, amulet done, shirt and pant done. I think that's everything. Do I gotta talk to you now, or? So they went to the temple. Let's go there. I don't have to fucking walk. There's the goddamn. Wow. Wow.
Is there something I can do for you?
No, you're a different guy, I think. Study for priesthood. So I give my parents' house a temple. I'm studying to be a priest. I'm sorry, I was a teacher or doing anything else. Yeah, well, Civi requires. I'm sure my parents would be proud. But okay. Is there like a confirmation that this quest is done? So yeah, shoes, belt, yeah. Okay, done. Right, time to go to the Mages Guild and warp the fuck out of here. Actually, hang on. I don't even need to look around for the door. I can just warp out. Where did they change the cheat one for my spell? What? Changed which spell I was using. What? And, oh.
What do I owe this pleasure?
No. A pleasure for you. Fucking hell. Oops. Almost did a crime. Oopsie. Almost got kicked out of the Magi Guild. My conjuration increase. Hi, I want to know about spam or mage guild, mage guild, mage guild, mage. Did you know? Morrowind is pain. That sounds a bit unprompted. Sorry, I was just thinking about this game and
What is your business?
I wish I enjoyed this, but unfortunately, playing it isn't even remotely fun. Or, like, particularly engaging or interesting.
Well met.
Well met. Are you here to discuss your orders, Beldwin? Or is there something else you want? Orders. Thanks for your report, but keep Zain Subani's notes on the Ashlanders. You'll need them. I'm promoting you and sending you to the Urshilaku camp. No, pay bonus. Fuck you. I need that money the Emperor's given me for that tasty moon sugar and skooma. I'm sending you to the Urshilaku camp to speak with Sul Matul and Nibani Mesa. But before you go, I think it may be time to tell you what's going on. The Emperor and his advisors think that you have the appearance of meeting the conditions of the Neverine prophecy. That's why you were pulled out of prison on His Majesty's authority and sent to me, so you could satisfy the conditions of the Neverine prophecies and become the Neverine. Here, this is a decoded copy of the coded package you gave me when you arrived. Read it later, it should explain everything. Okay. As you'll see, in the decoded message, the Emperor and his council say that you have the appearance of satisfying the conditions of the prophecy. Do you really satisfy the prophecy? Are you really the prophesied Neverine? At first, I thought we were just supposed to create a persuasive impostor. Now I don't know what to think. But I'm sure of one thing, that this is not just primitive superstition, and we will treat it as seriously as just as His Majesty commands. So, Zain Subani, says Sul Matul, and the Nibani Mesa at the Urshilahu camp, the heads of the Neverine cult. So I'm sending you to speak with them. Tell them your story and have them test you against the Neverine prophecies. As heads of the Neverine cult, they can best judge whether you satisfy the prophecies. When you have spoken with them, report back to me. Here's 200 drakes for the expenses. And pick up essential supplies at Fort Moonmoth. Got it back to us eventually. Sometimes. That's the temple name for being crazy. The Dulmer are humorless bastards, and they don't like strange behavior. It makes them nervous. Eccentric isn't charming to them, it's dangerous. The natives are very fight-cheeked, and if you'll be well to avoid unwanted attention. I talked to you about my weird dreams. You're worrying me, Baldwin. You're not going loopy on me, are you? A word of advice, in Morrowind, if you have disturbing dreams, the temple says you are crazy, and they want to lock you up. If you have disturbing dreams and they think they mean something, the temple then thinks you're a prophet or witch, and they want to lock you up. So take my advice and keep a lid on it. That's pretty funny. Sense of surprise. Oh, look at this scrolling. Damn, turn these analog tricks into buttons. How small the spaces. Before you go to Rushilaku camp, see Solmus Vunis and Crulis Pontananian at Fort Mumath. I've asked them to put aside some potions and scrolls for you, courtesy of the Emperor. In particular, you want the cure potions. I hear the blight is very, very bad up north. And use the Divine Intervention scroll if you find you're over your head. It will get you safe to an Imperial Shrine. You can heal, refit, and try again. After south of Balmora, head to town. Rad. Hardheart is the knight in charge, between the Imperial Legions and the Imperial Cult staff. They have about a dozen service providers out there. Was it alone? Alone, the scout can usually be found at Aral's trade house in Seydanin. You'll know where that is. You arrived in Seydanin by boat. Nightblade Gildan lives in Alrun, in the Ridorun district, seat of Norfair. Beyond, Gildan is in the southeast corner of town. That's the right steps to the temple. Millennial. Not a highlighted name, so I can't even look up. This should be default Mumath, right? Hey, Brat. Are you?
How can I help you?
So I gotta talk to someone in here, I think. Maybe. Please be you. I don't think we've been introduced, Outlander. I'm Brad Hardheart. How can I help you?
Today is your lucky day, so let's hear it.
China's proud to be the Blades Apprentice. Right. Blades. What? He told me to go here though and pick up supplies. Today's your lucky day. Today is your lucky day, so let's hear it. Today is your lucky day, so let's hear it. Today. Today. So it's not you I talk to.
What's this all about?
What's this all about? Today's your luck. Today's your luck. Oh, that's a lay servant? That's something you're late. You're a priest that cards about. Phone vibrated and that scared me. At least that means I can't carry you. Without joining cult orders, you'll be full times imperial, which doesn't suit adventurous people like yourself. But we do need lay servants and his claim ended 8 to 79. Doesn't need help. It's 0 like he does shrine sergeant. Oh, okay. Yeah, man. I'm waiting for essential supplies. You're Beldwin? Kaya said you'd come by. I've chosen from my best scroll stocks. I don't know your preferences or situations, but blessings and barriers always come in handy. Purity of body sets up you amazingly in a fight, and of course, divine intervention gets you safe to an imperial cult shrine when all else fails. They're paid for now, but I don't know your budget. You might want to browse my selection of scrolls to suit your own personal style. No potions? Just some fucking scrolls? He said something about potions. Surprise. No. Okay. Well, I'm probably good. You Shalaku camp, speak with the heads of the Nevering cult. Do I get that on my world map? God. Shut up. Oh, Dave, I'll kill you. Oh, hey, an ad break. I'm gonna take that now, and then after the break, I'll be back for a little bit longer, but then I'm gonna end stream. This will be a shorter one because tomorrow I'm streaming with Noel, and I want to save my voice for that. So, yeah, break for now. What? Hi, I'm back. Hi, you two, I'm back. Hi, you two are back now. Hi. Hi. I'm just here to try and figure out where the fuck I need to go.
With pleasure. Please, go ahead. I'm all ears.
Go ahead, baby. Shut up, man. North of the village of Morgan. Okay. Julius Pontanian, give me a scroll of a selection of scrolls. Do I know where Morgan is? No, I'll have to travel there. Oh, please, please, please. Oh, Silk Striber. Oh, save me, give me transport to Morgan. Brownie ice cream. Fuck, I'm jealous. I wish I had something nice. Instead, I only have something bad. Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind.
What do you need?
I'm constantly just in when online, just holding myself back, trying not to be such a little hater about this game. But would share if I could. Whole tub is less than 400 calories too. Whoa. Eating 2 of them. Right over here. Okay, so I need to remember to put my hands away so I don't risk getting hashtag warped.
Why walk when you can ride?
Exercise. Let's see if the Mages Guild offers transport to anywhere close to there. I'm just gonna go to a certain place and go to certain. Well, I don't know the routes. They don't have like a travel map. Oh, look it up. No! I'm going to for the game as it was designed, apart from the times where I just give in and have to look stuff up, because I'm tired of wasting time. And I want this to just be over.
How can I help? I'll do what I
Okay. Ah. Ah. Where is...
Welcome.
Where
Please
do you
don't be
can
shy
walk me,
and listen.
please? Okay. Okay, I think Vivek may... I'm gonna say first. I don't want to lose a bunch of money. I don't wanna... No, simply pet the stream remote, so I will just do this instead. I need to get that sorted out. I need to... I gotta look things up. And by look things up, I mean pester for remotes. It's alright. Oh, I just willfully I travelled to Vivek of my own will. Fuck, I'm sick in the head, I think, now. They're gonna have to kill me.
Walk with virtue.
Welcome.
Shut up and get out of my way. I want to get out of this place immediately. Ah! So this way. Not too far from, I think. That. Oh, hey, I'm fine. I'm fine. I just survived that. Awesome. Let's see. This is why you need to be jumping all the time, so you can just like. Yeah, that's no damage. Well, I guess athleticism does have a point. I need to make sure I'm not confusing place names. No, wait, hang on. Oh, that's right. The map that came with the game. Oh, run that way. Okay. This map is too pixelated. I can't make it out. Genuinely, I think that the in-game the
Why walk when you can ride?
the map that they give you when you got the game box is of key importance to actually find out where the fuck you are supposed to be going. Ah.
To what do I owe this pleasure?
So it turns out this time it's like instead of being trapped in Vivek, I'm trapped in the much less awful, but still no less trapped in Aldrin for the entirety of this stream. You know, with some trips to Balmora, just like the last one. Of course, the stream is gonna be less long than the last one, so it's nothing. So it's going to be less of a nightmare-ish for me because I'm here for less long, and also it's bad, and also it's not. Again, it's not Vivek. It's not the worst city ever devised or put into game.
Tidings and good wishes to you.
You know, Force Unleashed put me in a pretty sad mood with the whole QT that doesn't work if you're using mouse and keyboard at the end of the big set piece part of that game. But like this one, Morrowind hurts you in a different way. It's far more crushing in the way that it's bad. Cliff races. Hang on, I need to check something quick. Morrowind is, yeah, it's demoralizing and it hurts you a lot. Let me just... There you go, just entering the cheat codes. There we go. Morrowind is a game that hates you, and I don't think it's intentionally supposed to hate you. I don't think they made this game bad on purpose, but it was bad on accident. I I wish the other fucking Elder Scrolls games had settings as cool as this one though, because it's like, where's blowing that fucking horn? Maybe first. Nah, you're fucking wrong. They just need to do more of stuff with the insane radiant AI that makes the NPCs kill each other over jewels and drugs. And just put it in a freaky place again. Ah, right, also, Noah 007.
Pretty violent and cool, aren't they?
Thanks for the follow and the funny redeem. But yeah, it's in Skyrim you can drop gems on the floor and just random NPCs, merchants, vendors even in the street will decide, okay, they'll just decide in the street that, okay, I'm going to kill this other NPC merchant with a knife over the fact that they also want to pick up the gemstones. And it's really fun and funny. It's Ghost Gate. Oh, there's Margan. But yeah, no, that's funny. That's the funny stuff, and the game should continue. And also, I want, like, you know, this is a really cool and strange thing. It's like like Dragonborn was the coolest part of Skyrim. That DLC was like, it was like, wow, Ash and weird guys and the bone mold armor, which looks so good in Skyrim, and it looks bad in this one. Just hashtag saying. And it's just like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I just wish this game was good and the other games Bethesda 2 had cool settings just for the general game and not just the expansions. And you know, there's certain complexities that fuck you, fucking piece of, I hate. There's multiple ones, of course. I need to be careful. Anyway, it's, yeah, there's, I think they really could make some proper cool games even now, instead of like middlingly good ones, you know, 6.5 out of 10s. They could make some proper 7 or 8s. I fucking hate these things. Like, I don't know. But yeah, people have desperately oversold like how much player freedom Morrowind has for years. I expected like, oh, the quest lines will branch and shit. But no. No, this is the same as every other game. It just plays like fucking ass. Instead of like reasonable. And it doesn't, and again, it doesn't have the friggin' radiant NPC stuff. Like, Oblivion's NPCs talking to one another. It's silly, it's dumb, they're constantly talking about how mud crabs are disgusting creatures. But that's good. That's funny. I like that a lot. With this, you don't got that. You don't got... You've just got suffering and reading, and you know, I gotta say, in this regard, the Xbox version is superior to the PC versions, because the PC version's text boxes are absolutely awful. Like, oh, we got this nice little custom font here. The custom font is hard to read, and the text is tiny, and the UI is also tiny on modern systems, and it's just like... Also, not to mince, but the combat system is well shite. Roll to hit, fucking roll to shit, more like. Also, like, that's the, you know, cool. It's fun if your game can be broken badly, and you know you can do some silly bullshit with it. But the God, I've been going the wrong way, maybe. The fact that this game like requires like pre-knowledge to have it be like broken, broken so you can just play it normally. It's so like, I want more interesting and complex and in-depth games and such, but this is just like, it's not done here in a good way. Like, also, you know, again, I'm saying, say what you want about modern Bethesda, but like, and their like speech skill stuff, but you know, like, they've got like speech checks for certain skill stuff in like the newer ones. Like Starfield, you get access to certain dialogue options depending on your background. You can get access to, and depending on what perks you've got. It's like, hey, that's cool. And in this, it's just like, that's not there. All the talking is just like, it just, I don't know. It's just not fun. It's not fun, and the talking is not fun because you have to, because of the gameplay that you have to do to get to the talking. If it was just the talking, I'd probably enjoy this game a lot more. But it's not just the talking, it's this. And don't get me wrong, I think running through like a hazardous environment, walking along, trying to get to a place, that can be a lot of fun. Death Stranding is one of my favourite games, and that game is mostly just walking through places that suck and kind of want to kill you. But this is just like, it's not good. It's not a good version of that. It's bad. That's the map. Oh, so I've walked past Margan. There's ways to make just dying places fun. And this game just, it doesn't want to do that. It doesn't want to do that. That Avowed game looked pretty neat. Just speaking of fantasy role-playing games, I'll have to try that out at some point when it's on sale, because it's very expensive. Well, on sale and patched to maybe run less bad, because apparently it just runs quite bad at present. I feel no shame in using these cheats. Let's see if I'm asking about going to Morgana, if I can ask about it again to the place. Oh, and there it is. It's right here.
Why, what? Is there something?
Oh, you're possessed, are you? Again, there's a red and egg mining village in the northern extent. It's where Benny Dad goes to ents, unfortunately, monsters and fires with. At the shrine? Who was Helene? Oh, that's the. Oh yeah, I've been here before. The imp, the scamp, or what have you. Right. I think I just have to go north from here. I'm gonna save. Also, the cliff racers. Annoying. Yeah, those just deal with that, but just wait, nothing seems to connect. It's oh hey, a hateful that hurt me. How shocking. I'm gonna chop up this rat for lunch and stew. Normal rat. Okay, so that's a can. So maybe there's something near. That is a monster. Let's check my world map again. Oh, there it is. It's at the very fucking... Okay. Okay. I mean, it'll say all this stuff, but it's just... Are you people bandits? Ah, I'm gonna have to assume. Yeah. Here we go. Canat Asolatamis. Ooh, some gold. Finally a little treat of adventure. Oh, some gold. Finally a little treat of adventure. Do I have any fucking... Going the wrong fucking way. Is that a rat? No. Ba, ba, ba. And the music instantly goes away the second I kill it. No, hang on, long way to go up. Potions of Salad Restore Magica. Right. Time to get a spell cast in. Hey, that. Another two cliff races stacked atop one another. Awesome. I feel like the music should be more desolate now than it is, given the location I'm in and the dust storm. So many rats. It's... disease rats. Yeah, I'm just get Tuthers. You get different enemies, or are these just various different styles of powerful rat? Group of mine, like, trying to get me. Of course it's a rat. Let's remember the goddamn cliff racer. Am I here yet? Says I'm supposed to be, but I don't know if I trust that. Hey, that's a building. when this happened. Not after all this travel. Couldn't read all that in time. Walk up comprehensively. Where am I? Oh. I have gone past the place I need to be at. Now I'm in a place that sucks. Where's the other... The Ursulaku camp? Fucking... These map markers fucking suck, man. I'm finally here. And this, I will end the streaming. I do have more energy. I could go for longer, but I don't want to. I really do not want to. I really, really quite do not want to. So we're gonna go raid Noelle. You know how it is. Exclamation point. We get that. You know, you got the one with emotes if you're subscribed and got the emotes. You got the one without the emotes if you're not subscribed. So why would you be? Yeah. Tomorrow, I'll be playing Monster Hunter Try with Noelle again for the final time, maybe. And you need to just go check that out. It's gonna be fun. Go to the channel, give follow, subscribe. 100 views minimum now. But yeah. I don't have anything else to say. Oh yeah, and what's it next week? My 2-year anniversary will be happening on Sunday, so I'm gonna be hopping back into Dark Souls Remastered for probably quite a while. I'll make it a long, celebratory stream, as I want to do. Yeah, I got nothing else to say really. I hope you've all enjoyed this. I kind of did when I was reading books, but otherwise not really. Bye.